Oh, are you seeing a black screen now? Yeah. Hold on, let me fix that. Okay, I have no idea what if I even have any save files here on this account. Let's just see. I'm loading up my old disc version of the game. Oh no 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 no. Okay, man, fuck it. Let's just do the Chrysalis fight a couple of times, and then we'll fight Zeke. Now you, yeah. Every time I load up a new game, I need to refresh my capture card. It's really annoying. Yeah, maybe DRK was playing this file recently over the last month and destroyed the railgun. It's the only thing I can think of. Unless we did something by mistake, but I don't think so. Decoy Octopus, thank you very much for the 4 months as well. Base Cat, thank you for the 6 months. Mudboggin Redneck as well. Thank you for all your gifted subs earlier. I don't think I thanked you for all those. Thank you. You've been going crazy this whole marathon with those subs. Cheers. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. How do bone. Bum 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 bum.
Take out the chrysalis. That thing needs to be eliminated once and for all. Fog's getting thick. Careful you don't lose sight of that chopper. If you lose sight of the enemy, look for the red light. They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Yes, come on. Thank you.
Attack the AI pod. Hurry up and get in the AI pod. Otherwise it'll reactivate. Pull out all the unlocked memory boards. Pull out the memory boards. All the unlocked boards will have icons over them. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed.
Oh my god, man. It's so
Go ahead
warm.
and take whichever
I'm
one you
boiling
want.
here.
If you attack parts on the exterior of the machine, the memory boards that control those parts should light up. You can tell what a memory board does by looking at its color when it lights up.
Oh, Jesus. Please let me skip the scene, game.
Snake.
I wasn't paying attention there. What did I get? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do it again. It won't take too long, but it's just frustrating, man, after showing the scene. When you think you have all the shit done, you know? It's already grindy enough. Let's do it again. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I hit the railgun too many times. It's easy when it comes around at that angle. It's easy to hit the railgun even if you're locked onto the pod.
Take out the chrysalis. That thing needs to be eliminated once and for all.
I'll be a bit more careful this time.
Fog's getting thick. Careful you don't lose sight of that chopper. If you lose sight of the enemy, look for the red light.
Okay, hopefully that's okay.
Attack the AI pod to destroy its hatch. Hurry up and get in the AI pod. Otherwise it'll Pull out all the unlocked memory boards. Pull out the memory boards. All the unlocked boards will have icons over them. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want. If you attack parts on the exterior of the machine, the memory boards that control those parts should light up. You can tell what a memory board does by looking at its color when it lights up.
Hey, cheers, Kane. I'm glad you've been enjoying the streams. I'm getting pretty tired now, and I'm pretty wrecked with this heat. But DRK should be here soon. I get to take a bit of a break. Yeah, a fan would be nice.
Snake.
Hey, there we go. Nice. The arcade's making spaghetti? You better watch yourself with comments like that. He might ban you. Yeah, you don't want DRK to be seeing you making comments like that. Let's see. Okay, let's do it, man. I don't want to go into this fight with everything buffed where we just destroy it. Let's bring the law down. Let's go in with the rank 3 RPG instead of the Stinger. Yeah, the rank 3 Gustav. The law, the RPG. That'll do.
She's gonna launch a nuke. Snake, we've got to stop her. Whatever it takes. Awaiting your orders.
Okay, now, where were we? What was I saying?
Stop me if you can.
What was I saying like 20 minutes ago? Party time, right? Let's do it.
Before she can launch that nuke. We've activated the hatches up on deck. You can use the levers so long as they're open. Transport catapult ready to launch. Mother Base's gun platform. The control panel is on the edge of the deck. Viper's locked on target. Fire! Anti-ship missile ready to fire. Zeke's getting distracted by the gun platform. Now's your chance to attack. The plane's loaded and the rocket launcher's reloading. Let him have it.
bitch.
Soon you will witness true
Damn, she's really having fun with the railgun right now.
Soon you will witness true hell. Soon you will witness true hell. Time to wrap these up.
Railgun again?
Soon you will witness true hell.
Does she just do this once you get down to like the end of her health bar? She starts camping? If this is a thing, I didn't know this was a thing.
Time to wrap these up.
Yeah, come over here.
Take this.
I'm gonna die fucking around here.
I'll crush you.
Ah! I was gonna grab it, then the prompt disappeared.
Time to wrap these up.
Fuck it, I'll just finish her.
No one
I moved one step away from her and then suddenly the prompt disappeared. That was unfortunate.
It is no use. Zeke is out of my control. This is where it ends. Listen to me, Big Boss. As long as your army is needed, the world will never know true peace.
The peace you will know will be fleeting, elusive. They will use you, disgrace you, and then finally discard you like they would a cancer to society. This is the path you have chosen.
Paz.
Who would have thought that little girl was working against us?
Tell me about it. She had everybody fooled, me included. I can't believe I didn't pick up on anything.
Snake, there's no point in beating yourself up over the past. But hey, maybe you should put in some practice against Zeke in case this sort of thing ever happens again. In any case, I need to go talk to Dr. Strangelove. Zeke still isn't ready.
Huey!
How's it going? How's Zeke look?
The attitude control AI had a backup, so it should be able to walk.
Really? Oh, that's good.
Beyond that, it's up to the creator. Stop! Don't come any closer, Doctor.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Do you despise me?
Doctor, are you asking me out?
No, not at all.
No? Pity. Because I've just had my heart broken by someone else.
What?
I only like those who can stand on their own. If you fancy me, then come walk with me. Who knows what miracles might happen. Love is blind after all. Take your time. I'll be waiting.
Snake!
That name Paz mentioned at the end, Cypher, it's a code. It means empty. It also means...
Zero.
a world of electronic intelligence, built on codes. And at the center of it all, a zero.
Cause...
Look, boss. I owe you an apology. Hear me out, okay?
Sure.
I, knew Paz and the Professor. I knew who they really were all along.
Cause...
I used them.
I suppose you were the one that brought them to Columbia in the first place, huh?
Guilty as charged. Paz wasn't just CIA, you know. She was working for the KGB, too. And for this Cypher group. In other words, she was a triple agent.
You knew all of this?
Wait, let me finish. Listen. MSF never would have gotten this big if it weren't for them. This mercenary business we built. Someday it's gonna be a new driving force in the world economy.
Is that your goal all along?
The Cold War's not gonna last forever. Sooner or later, it's gonna give way to an era of regional conflicts and terrorism. A paradigm shift from counter-communism to counter-terrorism. In the new age, armies won't be tied to states, and war will become a business. We'll be a valuable commodity. There'll be clients all over the world who need our services. MSF is only the beginning. What we're creating here is a revolution in itself. Am I right?
Cause... it's not going to be that easy.
What do you mean?
This whole Peace Walker thing has left our mark on the history of the Old Order. We've put ourselves on the radar of intelligence agencies and governments east and west. The whole world probably knows about us now.
Including that Cypher outfit.
We've let ourselves interfere with the times, with the Cold War system of deterrence. We're an army without a flag. We weren't supposed to take sides in international affairs, but we did.
I see your point. So what happens to us now?
We'll be hunted.
Not everybody's gonna be happy with us, huh?
You're damn right. We upset the global military balance of power.
And these people would rather our army without borders not exist at all?
They're gonna come knocking real soon. There's no turning back now. We're a wrench in the old system of deterrence. As long as the times refuse to change, we're gonna make a hell of a racket.
Then who are we gonna fight?
The establishment. Anybody who tries to restore the old balance wants to snuff us out of existence.
Which establishment?
It won't be a particular country or ideology that hunts us.
Who then?
We're gonna be fighting the biggest beast of all. The Times. 10 years ago, the Times rejected the boss and killed her. And now, we're the ones being tested. Will the Times erase us? Or work with us? It's gonna be a lonely battle. No good or evil. No winners or losers. business will have to wait. The question we have to ask ourselves now is, can we survive long enough to see the 21st century?
I'm with you, boss. We'll see how it turns out together.
The hunt is on, Kaz. And the whole world's on our tail. Assemble the men.
Petals of white cover fields flowing in grieving tears, and all the hearts once new, owned and shattered now.
All right, fools, stick around. We'll do a couple more tapes after the credits. Maybe do some silly shit with the side ops. And then we'll move on to Ground Zeroes.
Cold as a dog, now my words are frosted with every breath. Still the heat burns wild, growing inside this heart. When the wind changes course, when the stars align, I will reach out to you and leave this all behind. When heavens divide. When heavens divide, I will see the choices within my hands. How can we ever protect and fight with our tiny souls? Let me shine like the sun through the doubts and fear. Do you feel the storm approach as the end draws near? When heavens divide, time will come to softly lay me down. Then I can see a face that I long to see. And for you, only you, I would give anything, leaving a trace for love to find a way. When heavens divide. can we ever protect and fight with our tiny souls? Let me shine like the sun through the doubts and fear. Do you feel the storm approach as the end draws near? When heavens divide, time will come to softly lay me down. Then I can see a face that I long to see. And for you, only you, I would give anything, leaving a trace for love to find the way. When heavens divide. And for you, only you, I would give anything, leaving a trace for love to find a way. When heavens divide.
We will forsake our countries. We will leave our motherlands behind us and become one with this earth. We have no nation, no philosophy, no ideology. We go where we're needed, fighting not for country, not for government, but for ourselves. We need no reason to fight. We fight because we are needed. We will be the deterrent for those with no other recourse. We are soldiers without borders, our purpose defined by the era we live in. We will sometimes have to sell ourselves and services. If the times demand it, we'll be revolutionaries, criminals, terrorists, and yes, we may all be headed straight to hell. But what better place for us than this? It is our only home, our heaven and our hell. This is utter heaven.
There we go, fools. We made it to the end. Or did we? Is that really the end? No, it's not. Because that is not really the post-credits ending dialogue in this game. to get the true post-game dialogue, you have to complete all the missions in the game. All the main missions, all the side-ups. And then you will unlock the phone call. Which is the equivalent to the post-credits final twist of the previous Metal Gear games. Like the Ocelot phone call in 3 or in MGS1, for example. So let's do it. Let's pretend we just unlocked this tape, that we just slogged through all the missions in the game for like 100 hours. And we just got this tape.
It's me. Smoothly? Naturally? No. Big Boss doesn't know the truth. No, Langley hasn't decided what to do yet. Their hands are full with their own mess. True. Lubyanka is in the same boat. Yes. Other eyes continue to watch, but no sign of contact so far. Exactly. It's a non-state army to use however they want. They've probably decided there's no sense in wiping them out just yet. Better to make use of them. Indeed they have. There's a site near Angola. And we fully validated the AI as well. Agreed. In the end, a machine is just that. A machine. Sigan was right. It seems it's time for a change in approach. Machines are best suited to specialize in high-level data processing. Yes, of course. Speaking of which, any news on the Suns? 2. Already? Really? But they're strictly an insurance policy, yes? So that's the idea. I wonder how Big Boss will respond. Yes, but I'm only interested in the business angle. Like I said before, I'm neither an enemy nor an ally. I'm merely a business partner. Don't forget it. Yes, I'll be in touch. My dear Zero.
Da 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 da. So there we go. Not only was Miller lying to you about Zadornov and Paz and knowing who they really were this whole time, he's also holding all of this information. He knows about the clones of Big Boss. He knows about the Patriots' plans to set up an AI. Knows all about Zero, Cypher, and the ending cutscene. He claims that he doesn't know when he's revealing that he knows everything about Paz and Zadornov. He still doesn't reveal everything, because he says he knows that they came from Cypher, but then he still acts like he doesn't really know what Cypher is or who Cypher is. So yeah, crazy little twist. The conniving Master Miller, Kazuhiro Miller. Or it does say unknown, right? So what if it is not Master Miller talking here? What if it's his twin brother?
It's me. Smoothly. Naturally.
What if this is Miller's arch nemesis? Miller's Liquid Snake? Master Biller. Master Spiller. Master Filler. And that's who Kaz actually is in the Phantom Pain. It's not the real Master Miller. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's do some date shenanigans. And then we'll move on to Ground Zeroes. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I'm getting kind of tired here. This heat is fucking killing me.
Snake, the sunsets are so pretty here.
Are you feeling okay, Kaz?
Yeah, I mean, I've got MSF business to think about and all. And sometimes it's nice to just sit and watch the sunset, you know?
Yeah.
Snake, would you be up for going to the coast to watch the sunset? Just the two of us?
Sure. Hold on, let me get my beach attire. There we go.
I love the beach.
I love the beach. Spread out.
Spread out.
I want to see how he reacts to that one. Loyal to the end, people. I wonder what his reaction is to that. I'll be sure to notify your next of kin. Let's equip that one. Sorry, I have to pull out. You definitely wouldn't like that. Give him the silent treatment. Hold on, there was one that I saw that I wanted to use, but now I've lost it. Sorry, chat. Oh, I'll get to it in a second. Was it loyal to the end? Yeah, I want to see if he has any unique reaction to loyal to the end.
Loyal to the end, people. Start talking.
I got nothing to hide.
Start talking.
No skeletons in my closet.
Start talking.
Okay. There's one thing I never told you.
Start talking.
You were always my
Start talking.
I got nothing to hide.
Start talking.
I've been
And
waiting for you.
he loves it.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I broke his glasses. Did you hear that crack? That was his glasses breaking.
Spread out.
That's cold, Snake.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess so, because then we would have to separate.
Hainara! Hydra! Hainara! Hydra!
Meow. Meow, meow.
Nice. But no heart. I don't get any boost to the affinity. So this is like a dating sim. You know, if we make him happy, we rack up affinity points. And if we max out his affinity completely, we get to fuck him inside a cardboard box. And then we'll get an S rank. So that's what I'm going to go for here. We're going to try and get the S rank.
I'll be sure to notify your next kid.
MSF is the only family I've got.
Aww.
Good to have you.
Hey, come on now. We're friends, aren't we?
I'll be sure to notify your next kid.
MSF is the only family I've got.
Don't die on me.
I'm not gonna die on you.
Rocket peace.
You're kidding, right?
Loyal to the end, people. Loyal to the end, people.
You're kidding, right?
Loyal to the end, people. Loyal to the end, people.
You're kidding, right?
And then once you rack up enough points with him, he should pose for you. Let's see if we have enough points.
Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles.
It's a shame I broke his glasses before this, actually. He's not going to look as good. I don't think we have enough points.
Hasta la victoria, siempre.
Venceremos!
Good to have you.
Hey, come on now. We're friends, aren't we?
Good to have you.
All right.
I'll pick up your bones when I'm done.
You do that.
Okay.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Can't wait any longer.
I'll pick up your bones when I'm done.
You do that.
Okay, now let's test it.
Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles.
Nice, here we go. So he has various poses here.
Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles. Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles. Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles.
There it is. The liquid pose. And when he comes out of the animation, look what happens.
Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles.
Oh my god. This might be the most majestic thing I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Mr. Olympia over here.
Maybe we were meant for each other.
Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles.
I love you 届いてこの想いきっといつかは叶うよねこんな気持ち切なすぎるの始まりなんてわからないの名前も平凡でどこにでもいそうでも生にいても私きっと君を見つけるよ素直な気持ち閉じ込め殻にこもった自分が嫌で気のないふりするその度にただ痛みが増えてく君は何を願うのそばにいてほしいずっとそれだけなのに恋の予行視力ほらゲームが始まる見つめ合えばわかるでしょ始まりのベルが鳴る Restore my heart 声にならないこの声
Whoa!
予行視力伝えたい私のすべて何気に髪を切ったけれど本当は君のせいなんて言えない嘘つ
I guess a little fun and games never hurt anyone.
もうこのままじゃダメだよ他の人わざと見ているそんな強がり知らないままですぐそばを過ぎてく背中が痛いほど遠く感じた君は誰を思うの教えて二人はいつまでこのまま続いてゆくの
There's nothing you've done to do with more committed.
ほらゲームの始まり噛み合う想いはもうほどけない動き始めて Restore my heart もっと素直になれたら
I thought Mina was your friend.
He is. He's a very good friend, actually. He doesn't understand. He's a kid.
いつか言うの夢で言うの
He's walking in on his parents for the first time.
いつか言う
He's just a little bit confused.
話さないでぎゅっとぎゅっとしてよ
What you two choose to do with your time is up to you. But I am not impressed with knocking someone out to take advantage of them.
恋の予行視力
out there, guy.
二人は素直に背中合わせで離れてゆく I love you 届いてこの想いきっといつかは叶うよねこんな気持ち切なすぎ
Got room for two?
るのお願い止めて
Glad to be with you, boss.
Did I get an S rank? $100 affinity. Nice. Damn. I've seen that like 100 times and I'm still stunned. Okay. The mission failed screens are great for the dates as well. I think we might move on. I'm tempted, like, I haven't shown the Paz date. We could go back, show the mission fails. I could do the Eva tapes. But, I think we'll move on. Okay, I'll show the Paz tape. The Paz mission.
Okay so far. Still shocked about being lied to by Zadornov. But she's actually getting along great with the crew here at Mother Base.
Really? That's good to hear.
Still, it's gotta be depressing for a girl her age to be cooped up on an offshore plant all day. Even if it is only temporary. I bet she'd love it if you took her out somewhere once in a while.
Really, I should have done this before the final boss, but I mean, who gives a shit? Okay, so you saw how Kaz reacted to me showing up in my trunks, in my swim trunks.
I love the beach.
Let's see how Paz reacts. Jesus Christ. What a shot. What an opening shot. That's so ominous. Oh, God. It's okay, though. She's 45 years old. Fucking Michael Myers here.
Why are you doing like that?
I'm gonna get you. Where you going? Where you going? Not over there. No, not over there. You're going to that exit over there? No, 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 no.
Where are you going? Did you come here to swim? It is too dangerous.
Yeah, let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Come on.
Creep.
Boss, I'm sorry. Don't walk away. Boss!
Can I even get her in a hold? I can't remember. No.
Where are you going? Why are you doing like that?
This is what Kojima wanted to show his son? Yeah, I remember. Kojima made this game for his son. Because his son was a Monster Hunter fan, and he didn't really like Metal Gear, but he loved Monster Hunter. So Kojima made a Metal Gear Monster Hunter game on PSP, which all the kids play.
Did you come here to swim? It is too dangerous.
It was a game aimed for a younger audience, a handheld Japanese PSP audience.
Creep.
Boss, I'm sorry. Don't walk away. Boss! How's Paz doing?
Okay so far. Still shocked about being lied to by Zadornov, but she's actually...
Yeah, so if you want to get a good response from Paz, you can't show up naked.
Tuxedo.
I think she likes the meows. I'm intrigued to see how she reacts to this. Loyal to the end. I don't think she likes I'll pick up your bones when I'm done, unlike Kaz.
Pace.
She better like that. Generic ones like good work. What about this? What the hell is this? Okay, I want to see how she reacts to that. I don't think she's gonna like that. I forgot about that. Well. There are 2 meows.
Hut.
I'll be sure to notify your next of kin. Right, fuck it, let's do it. Kolba Gel, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Hello. I've brought you a magazine.
What's with that? You going to throw this away? You want to read this together?
If you want.
What's with that?
It's a shame they despawn so easily. I think she only has those 2 lines.
You going to throw this away?
Fuck it, I'll plant them all. We're getting new dialogue.
Do you want to read this together?
Any different reactions to the cookbook?
What's with that?
No. Can't use the stun rod.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Hut!
Yeah?
Hut!
Yeah?
Loyal to the end, people.
What? No way!
Rocket piece?
Rocket peace!
In the name of peace, peace.
Don't die on me.
Yeah, I am all right.
I'll be sure to notify your next of
You
kin.
don't have any family.
Oh.
I'll be sure to notify your next of
You
kin.
don't have any.
And we're definitely not getting an S rank here. Okay, will we let out the big roar? You looking away from me?
You going to throw this away?
Oh, I think maybe
You want to read this together?
the magazines, I think, might have interrupted her dialogue there. Hold on.
Peace.
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 Rocket peace.
In the name of peace, peace.
Kept you waiting, huh? Kept you waiting, huh?
No, it is okay.
Guess it's time to launch some fireworks.
What are you talking about?
Kept you waiting, huh?
No, it is okay. You're going to take a picture of me?
I love you 届いてこの想いきっといつかは叶うよねこんな気持ち切なすぎるの始まりなんてわからないの
Alright, we can't do all the shit that we can do with Kaz. Let's just finish it.
Get inside.
Room for one more.
They're playing Monopoly. They're having a game of Monopoly. They're playing Magic the Gathering? That's probably more likely. Probably more likely. Yeah, remember, Paz is a 40-year-old woman. Guys, I'm gonna switch over to my PS4 to do some Ground Zeroes. I'm gonna play some music while you wait. So yeah, just give me like 5 minutes. I hope my console doesn't need an update. I should have checked earlier before taking over. Yeah, just bear with me for a few minutes, chat. Hippie Jesus Snake, thank you for the $5. Enjoy some Monopoly money. Thank you, Hippie Jesus Snake. Vlad, thanks for gifting a sub to Wrecked Bink. Cheers, guys. I'll be right back. Enjoy the tunes while you wait.
答え溶けてゆくあなたのささやき心狂わせる愛にあふれて命枯れても私はすべて捧げるたとえ打ち砕かれても涙は見せないスネーキと雨の中に二人濡れて光る傷跡明日は見えないでも二人信じて恐れない愛にあふれて命枯れても私はすべて捧げるたとえ打ち砕かれてもそれは望みスネーキとIn a dream, snake eater. Snake eater.
Okay, fools, I'm back. I made a mistake first and I plugged in my wrong PS4. I have two PS4s. I always forget which one has which games. Hold on a second here. I'm dying to take a shit as well. So let me just play these pre-briefing tapes.
This is a one-man infiltration mission, boss. Equipment is the bare essentials. Anything else will be OSP. The target location is a prison camp on a U.S. military base. Those Marines have the place locked down tight. Your only backup will be one extraction chopper. We can't send anything else.
You won't need to.
Again, this is infiltration, a sneaking mission. Your #1 priority is remaining undetected. Use discretion before engaging any guards you encounter. Be mindful of their sensory perceptions: sight, sound, smell, and pain. Fortunately, these atmospheric conditions will continue until dawn. That should provide you with some cover.
At least the weather's on my side.
Your mission objective is to rescue Chico and Paz. According to Chico, they're both being held at an old prison facility. Recon from the intel unit supports this, so it's safe to assume that's where they are. Once you've gotten them to the RV, call in the extraction chopper. I'll monitor the situation and offer guidance from here, but you'll be the one in the field. How you handle this mission is entirely up to you, boss. Snake, yesterday we received official communication from the IAEA. It says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
What a load of bullshit.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's leak.
Using the UN.
There's no telling how much influence they have. But the IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that...
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until the world is preparing to wipe us off the map. Until then, we let everyone think we're just a private army with conventional firepower.
What's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I see. But there's no way we can have the IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and we've done nothing to attract this suspicion.
You got it.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater test goes well, next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
Drop the act, Huey. How did we end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean. Of course, it's risky, and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
I'd say probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here that long. Don't worry, leave everything to me.
Has the media gotten wind of this?
Yeah, 2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's why I agreed to the inspection. This is a golden opportunity. We can use the media to prove to the world we don't have a nuke. Besides, even if we said no, it would just be delaying the inevitable.
Kaz, our hands are tied now. Start getting the place ready.
Thanks, boss.
Don't get the wrong idea. You've set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's all.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it. About the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left on the base.
I hate to say it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
All civilians save Huey will have to return to their countries.
Even your Parisian?
Of course. We'll get her whatever paper she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time. The less Zeke-related staff here, the better.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. She left last week. There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed. But he does have a lot on his mind right now. I've got bigger issues to deal with. That's what he said.
That's the spirit, Huey.
10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by Belizean fishermen who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side. If not us, who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with this afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to spread. The information came from Cuba through Amanda. One of the base personnel used to belong to El Frente. I'll tell everyone we don't concern ourselves with the survival of enemy spies. We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Works for me. What about Chico? He had a chance to stop Paz from hijacking Zeke and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever since. Kid really did care about her.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Good idea. They haven't seen each other in a while. Little time with Big Sis and he'll forget all about you-know-who. What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on, did it stop anywhere before it got to Havana?
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas like it was nothing. He'll make that in 3 days.
Still, even if he does find his way there...
You know how reckless he can be. Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment in Cuba look for him. We can't let him be captured.
There's some cages to the east of a big building. East an old... grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
It's a setup.
We have no choice.
Yeah. If Chico talks, he could blow the new cover up. We can't hold off until the inspection's over.
When can we be ready?
It'll take at least 16 hours to confirm the flight path and prep a bird. The intel unit has started reconning the area.
Sounds like I'll have to miss the inspection.
Boss, we'll just have to send someone else to get them out.
No. I'll go.
Yeah. Chico and Paz would only take orders from you anyway. And we can't go taking on those Marines at the base head on. It's gotta be off the radar, and it's gotta be you.
Hold down the fort, Cos.
Snake, you can forget about civil liberties where you're headed. God only knows what they'd do to you if you got caught. Do not let that happen. The Cubans leased the land to the U.S. as a gesture for helping them gain independence from Spain. The deal remains in effect until both countries agree to dissolve it, or the U.S. abandons the land. That's why America still operates the base even after La Revolucion. Problem is, it's leased land.
Meaning it isn't American soil, so the U.S. Constitution doesn't apply there. That allows them to withhold its civil rights protections.
Yeah, that's Uncle Sam's excuse. The area was originally only for detaining refugees from countries like Cuba and Haiti. But a few years ago, the CIA and its like started using it as a black site. Enemies of the state are renditioned there and subjected to extreme forms of interrogation. You can bet Cypher had a hand in that. As you'd expect, American and other Western human rights organizations aren't allowed anywhere near the place. What happens there disappears down the memory hole.
Who knows what they're doing to Chico and Paz?
I'd like to interrogate her ourselves. But if worst comes to worst, make sure she's dead. Chico, on the other hand, we have to bring back. Fast. He knows too much about us.
Cos?
The area is surrounded by mines placed by both the US and Cuba, making escape on foot impossible. You're heading into the Lion's Den, Snake. Don't take this one lightly. Come back in one piece.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second, chat. Next, we'll go through Paz's spy log. It is, for the most part, just another Peace Walker recap, but there are some new little details in it which tie in more closely to Ground Zeroes. So we'll go over it just for that.
I heard about Paz's tapes.
Yeah. Why do you think she'd leave him behind? And that diary?
Whatever it was, her commitment was wavering. That much is clear.
So she was leaving clues to help us?
No way to know for sure. And the ocean's not giving her back.
November 4th, 1974. At the outskirts of Barranquilla, Colombia. Contact with Big Boss successful. Zadornov posed as my professor, but Big Boss took one look and knew he was KGB. However, he does not seem to suspect me. To him, I am just a peace-loving student, and another victim of the CIA. We asked him to drive the CIA out of Costa Rica. To him, this means betraying his country. His forces are smaller than anticipated. They drift from place to place with nowhere to call home. That provided us an opportunity, so we seized it. Zadornov offered them a plant off the Costa Rican coast to use as a base. As expected, Miller jumped at the chance. Although initially reluctant, Big Boss came around when Zadornov played him the tape. All because the voice on it sounded like his mentor, the boss. Naked Snake, the man who once saved the world from the brink of nuclear war. Awarded the title of Big Boss for his service. He later became a mercenary, abandoning both his title and his country. To him, that honor was steeped in the blood of the boss, the mentor he was forced to eliminate. Exceptionally charismatic, he possesses unparalleled combat and intelligence gathering abilities. His only discernible weakness is her. This operation hinges on how effectively we can exploit that. Kazuhira Miller is Big Boss's lieutenant. Half Japanese, half American. He once served in Japan's self-defense force. Though he and Snake first met as enemies, they discovered a common bond and together built their private army, with Miller directing business and administrative affairs. He comes off as shallow, but his true intent is hard to read. I must be careful. All that is clear is his infatuation with Big Boss. With East and West fighting over its control, Central America is now the most contested region on Earth. CIA Central American Station Chief Coldman has developed Peace Walker, a fully AI-automated, fail-deadly nuclear launch system with which he aims to reignite the Cold War. Snake's new objective in Costa Rica is to prevent that. Zadornov's, or should I say, the KGB's plan is to play the two sides against each other, turning the entire region red.
Not one of the three parties realize they're all just pawns in Cypher's hands. Cypher watches all. Mother Base has developed rapidly since being established in the Caribbean Sea. They recruit more personnel daily, and already their mercenary services are turning a profit. Big Boss's leadership and charisma, and Miller's business acumen drive this impressive growth. Furthermore, joining forces with a faction of the FSLN has expanded their power even more. They have even commenced their own weapons development program. All is proceeding according to Cypher's will. I could not be more pleased. Snake's pursuit of Peace Walker led him to an AI modeled after the boss's thought patterns. It was incomplete, but somewhat ironically, making contact with Snake was the necessary finishing touch. Meanwhile, the scientist behind Peace Walker's locomotive control, Huey, defected to Snake's army. His presence has greatly accelerated weapons development at Mother Base. I failed to anticipate Coldman's madness, but nuclear war was averted. However, this was only after the boss AI on board Peace Walker sank itself to the bottom of the lake, in what could be likened to suicide. The boss laid down her gun, choosing to sing for peace instead, and Snake, himself a gun, parted ways with her. In doing so, he reclaimed the title he once abandoned. He is Big Boss. Zadornov has been detained. Since this leaves my cover identity without a guardian, the Mother Base staff has taken me in. I am now better placed than ever to monitor their internal affairs. Everything continues to unfold according to plan. The developer of the boss AI, Dr. Strangelove, has also come to Mother Base. With her and Huey's expertise, they can now develop a weapon capable of matching Peace Walker. Development on the bipedal weapon is now complete. They call it Metal Gear Zeke. It stands there like some sort of mystical guardian. The soldiers gaze on it with pride and reverence. Big Boss has elected to arm it with a nuclear weapon. As an army without a nation, they seem to feel the need for a deterrent against whatever the world might pit against them. It is a dangerous gambit. Why do such a thing? Their nuclear strategy differs from the Americans and the Soviet Union. The superpowers deter attack by revealing their nuclear arsenals to one another. Snake and his men know that if they were to go public with this, the whole world would unite against them. Business would dry up overnight. So they do not plan on revealing the nuke until necessary. This ace-in-the-hole approach is their idea of a nuclear strategy. Wielding a deterrent, all the while unable to reveal its existence. I wonder if Snake sees how vulnerable this makes them. Yes. Hijack Zeke? Yes, I did indicate that to be our leverage. But I cannot imagine his agreeing to that now. But did you not raise them to safeguard your governance without borders? No. I have not forgotten. Cypher watches all. Yes, things are proceeding, but modifying Zeke has not proven easy. I am using Zadornov to buy some time. No, I have not forgotten what you said. However, well, forgive me for asking, but this is you I am speaking to, isn't it, Cypher? I will fight Big Boss. The world must be ruled by a single will. To defy Cypher is a fate worse than death.
Alright, fools. Dr. K is going to take over in a minute or two. And while we wait, I guess I can just talk about a couple of things while we wait. I was going to play some tunes. Maybe I'll still play some tunes, depending on how long it takes. 1 second. But yeah, that's a series of tapes that we did just there. It isn't all that interesting up until the final couple of tapes. Then it gets a little bit more interesting because we're presented with these mysterious communication records. You're kind of led to believe that she's talking to Zero, but there's kind of a mystery regarding who she's talking to with how it's presented. Correspondent unknown, and we find out that she is actually talking to Skullface here. She believes she's reporting back to Zero, but she's actually reporting to Skullface. I think the text here, correspondent unknown, when Skullface is introduced as a character in the opening scene of Ground Zeroes, beside his name it says identity unknown or something like that. I think that's probably supposed to be a hint that that's who she's actually talking to here. So just an interesting little detail. Let me just check my dashboard as well, make sure I'm up to date on thanking all you fools.